How we all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Live From The End with Joey. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a couple indicators, signs to be on the lookout for to know that you've successfully impressed the subconscious mind, or at the very least on the way toward doing that, okay? You see a lot of posts, you watch a lot of videos about how to impress the subconscious mind, but there's very little content on how to know that you have impressed the subconscious mind, or at the very least are en route toward impressing the subconscious mind, okay? And we're going to talk about that today. So, right off the bat, we'll get this easy one out the way. If you start having dreams about this experience, whatever it may be, let's say it's the relationship with your person, getting married to your person, that large sum of money, financial independence, whatever it may be, right? If you start having dreams about this thing, that is a clear indicator that you have successfully impressed the subconscious mind. I'm getting that out of the way because, truth be told, dreams don't always happen. Like, I don't know anybody who can sit there and say, every single person, rather, that every single time they've impressed the subconscious mind, they had dreams about it. I know for a fact that in many cases in my own life, I've impressed the subconscious mind. I never had dreams about it, but it may happen. So that's why I'm mentioning it. It happens to a lot of people, but it also doesn't happen for a lot of people, okay? Now, that's the easy one. That's sign number one, indicator number one. Now, indicator sign number two, you feel more calm. You'll be going about your day, you'll be thinking about this thing, and you just feel calm. You feel certain, you feel relaxed. What Neville Goddard refers to as the Sabbath. You just feel good, you know what I'm saying? Which actually leads me into my next point, but let me wrap this up. You'll be thinking about this thing, and there's no more anxiousness, there's no more depression, there's no more overthinking, confusion. It's like, I just feel good. Like, this feels like it's mine. I feel like I have it. Like, we're happily married. That money is mine. I am this person now. You'll have that type of experience most likely. Let's hop into sign number three, indicator number three. You're going to feel good. And I'm not saying you're going to feel good at, 100 times a day, 100% of the day, right? But you're going to predominantly just feel loose. You're going to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be thinking about this thing and it may bring up some good warm sensations or good positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to feel a little good. All right, so that's indicator sign number three. Now, indicator sign number four is kind of similar to sign number two, but just a little bit more heightened. You're going to have an in-depth knowing, an in-depth naturalness within you that involving this desire. It may get to a point where you're not even thinking about this thing as much anymore. You're not even thinking about this thing as much anymore, excuse me. You know it's done to such a degree that you don't really feel the need to think about it as much anymore because you know you have it. You're not constantly thinking about your phone all the time because you know you have it. Oh, look at that, 222, which actually ties into point number one. I forgot to mention that. If you're experiencing synchronicities, other people experiencing what you desire, other people getting what you desire, etc., birds before land, whatever the case may be, that is also another indicator that your subconscious mind has been impressed. But that doesn't always happen for people, okay? So it's okay if you're not experiencing physical movement, physical signs, etc. That doesn't always happen for people. But what does is the next few points, excluding like the dream one. Feeling certain, feeling in that place of knowing, feeling good. These are all internal signs that will most likely happen, okay? I don't know why I can't talk today. My bad. So, that's something to be on the lookout for. But that knowing triumphs above all else. You have an in-depth knowing that you have this experience. You may not be able to figure out why or when or how. You don't really care because you know you have it. You can't really explain it in full. You just know. Which leads me into my next point. You're not focused on time anymore. You're no longer questioning things. You're no longer trying to nitpick and attempting to nitpick everything and figure out, when is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? You're going to notice that you're not really focused on time anymore at all. Like, you've almost forgotten how long it's been. You may just need to sit there and really think about how long it's been because you've forgotten, because you know you have it. You're in that state. Okay? You're no longer asking other people for tips and tricks either when it comes to this because you know you have it. You may get yourself to a point where you just stop doing techniques and utilizing tools altogether because you know you have it. Okay? So these are some signs and indicators to be on the lookout for when it comes to knowing that you have successfully impressed the subconscious mind with the desire fulfilled, okay? So do a little recap. Indicator sign number 1. You may experience physical world indicator synchronicity such as seeing numbers, seeing their name, seeing people that look like them, having dreams, etc. Indicator sign number 2. You're just going to be in this place of calmness. It's going to feel relaxed. It's going to feel easy. Indicator sign number 3. You're going to feel good. When you think about this thing and it gets brought into your awareness, it's most likely going to generate some kind of good feeling. Indicator sign number 4. You have this deep internal knowing, certainty, confidence that this thing is yours. And indicator sign number 5. You're no longer stressing the how, the when, or any of that. You're no longer constantly focusing on doing technique after technique. All right? Now, here's the thing. This is just my experience and the experience of the stories that I've read and the many people that I've helped and worked with, okay? I'm not claiming that this is going to happen for every single one of you. And just because if you aren't experiencing a couple of these things doesn't mean you're not on track. To be honest with you, if you're experiencing just one of these things, it means you're on track. Literally, if you're experiencing just one of these things, it does mean that you're on track. But don't stress if you're not experiencing them, okay? Just continue saturating your mind with the experience fulfilled, with the wish fulfilled. Continue saturating your mind with the version of yourself that you want to be. Eventually, things will begin to connect, okay? So much love and peace. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, that will be posted down below. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. Guys, I unlocked a community section to do little posts and whatnot, and I don't even think that you have access to that until you hit 1K subscribers. You guys have been popping this channel off in such a beautiful way that you got me unlocking things that I'm not supposed to unlock until I hit 1K. And that's beautiful, at least to my knowledge. So thank you so much. If you guys desire a one-on-one session, email style, unlimited, or a phone/Zoom or Instagram call, my email will be posted down below. All right? You guys have a beautiful day. And remember, you can manifest absolutely anything. Nothing is off limits for you. Okay?